we're gonna be cooking some Lechon Kawali. So I've actually prepared the pork already. So you just need some pork and then you salt it. So ideally for Lechon Kawali, it's you could use a pork belly cut, but as you can see here, the belly that I got has bones in it because it's cheaper. But you could go either way. You could just get the this type of cut and whatever. So yeah, we're gonna be cooking live again just because. I also had another live in Instagram a while ago, but that was a tour in our backyard. So we're going high heat. We're going to have it on high heat. Okay, let's put the meat here so you could actually see it. But so this pan is sort of like a non-stick kind of pan. It's ideal to use it this way, but if you're not using any non-stick pan, just make sure that the pan is already hot before you put anything. As you can hear, it's very loud because our chickens are around. Yeah, a while ago I was supposed to feature them on Instagram, but they don't even show up. So now that I'm doing some live cooking, they're now showing up. Okay, so the pan and the oil is already hot. So at this point, if you could see like a little bit of smoke, then it's ready to put in the meat. Guys, also be careful. Before I thought that oil doesn't, you know, get some fire. There was a point in my life when I thought you could just make oil as hot as possible, but then the pan, the pan caught fire. Anyway, if you want to see it near, yeah, that's how it looks like. And well, yeah. Oops. Okay. I'm just setting up the tripod again. Okay. So this needs to be, ideally, it's supposed to be deep fried, but let's just have it as that. Oh, the next thing that I would want to do is I'm gonna show you how to create a simple sauce. But if you could just wait, I'm just gonna get the other ingredients as well, and then show you how. Okay, just wait here. It's not yet super brown. We want like a golden kind of brown. So while we're waiting for that, think we could just prepare our sauce for a while. So I'm gonna show you how. I'll just peel. Oh, that's not supposed to be that way. Gonna peel it. Peel some onion, and then we're gonna cube it later. Okay. Cut. And another one. Okay, as you can see, there is some sort of crispiness. So this is like a raw chop. And then 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And then put the onions. And then put some vinegar. Yeah, we're quite fast in doing things. I'm quite speedy when it comes to doing things like this. So yeah, you could put a little bit of sugar if you like, but for me this is already good. This is gonna be our sauce. So we're done with the sauce. Anyway, let's see if we can flip it. So as you can see, it's not yet cooked. Lechon Kawali should be very crispy. And I think you really should make it deep fried. And you could put the heat higher. I'll put the heat higher. I'll also add more oil. So it'll cook easier. Yeah. Let's clean our workspace. So in terms of cooking, while cooking, you need to wash the dishes. That's how I usually do it, so that there won't be so much cleaning to do. Wash. So I'm done washing, and yeah. Actually, that's technique that you should actually apply whenever you're cooking. Make sure you're not doing anything. You wash things and stuff. So yeah, let it heat higher. I think you could put another meat here if you want, so we could be faster. Okay, let's just do it later, so that it will cook at the same time. As I said, Lechon Kawali is supposed to be like deep fried, but well, let's not do it right now. I put the heat higher so it'll cook faster. Ideally for Lechon Kawali also, since it's not that flavorful, a lot of people would boil it with some aromatics like pepper, bay leaf, so there would be some little flavor on the inside. And then after that, they need to air dry it before frying, because if you boil it or if you fry it after boiling, it'll splatter around. So make sure if you want to do that. But this one's like the quick version. So we just fry it. So it's just salt. Just season it with salt, and that's it. Because the sauce is going to make a difference later. So different types of sauces that goes with Lechon Kawali would be the one that I've showed you. It's the vinegar, soy sauce, and onion. If you want it more spicy, you could add a little chili if you want. Also, what works is the lechon sauce. There are brands like Mang Tomas. It's a popular brand. We usually have that. For kids, they want to use it with ketchup. But I think the ketchup doesn't really enhances the flavor because the ketchup masks the porkiness. But here in the north, because we usually have bagoong, we put bagoong and calamansi. Let me show you how a bagoong looks like. Okay, I have it here, but it doesn't look that nice. Yeah, can you see that? Because it's just only a few. It's fermented fish paste. Yeah, it looks brown because it's really like this. It's oh, so it's fermented fish. It's not fish but it's more like a salty kind of like broth. I'm just not sure what type of fish it is, but what I'm sure about is it's fish sauce that's fermented. Yeah. Okay, you can see here, Lechon Kawali is becoming crispy. I'm gonna show you how to cut it later, but yeah, for 11 minutes and it's not yet cooked. You don't need to rush it because if you will, the fat is not gonna cook properly. I think the idea here is to cook the fat as much as it can, so you need to deep fry it like this. But for this one, since it's thin, you just have it that way. Ah, there's also a popular dish in the north called bagnet. It's sort of like a lechon kawali, but they're already pre-fried. And ideally, if you really want to eat lechon kawali almost every day, when you go to Ilocos, make sure you buy some bagnet because they're much cheaper per se, and it won't be that tiring to fry the meat. Unlike for this one, we're frying sort of for like a long time. So I put it on low because it's getting hot, but how it is. So what's the color that you really want? It's supposed to be like a dark golden brown. So right now we're just seeing like a light brown kind of color, but it's much better if it's dark brown. Anyway, I'm not gonna show you anymore the chopping because the live is getting long. But usually you chop it crosswise like that. So you get like a piece of the skin, piece of the meat, and the bones if you like. So it's like that. So yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this live, and thank you for staying tuned. Yeah. If I'll be cooking the lunch again tomorrow, I'm gonna show you how to cook it. I also hope that I could show you our backyard uh, kitchen. So bye. Thanks for tuning in.